Hi all, this is Dr. J at 11 coming to you live, streaming live from Long Island, New York, where the weather is ick, and my experiences with the stock market today were a little icky themselves. So let's go over today's events. I'm very excited about the progress in the Dow Jones Industrial Average. I think we're finally heading towards taking out those January highs. We're going to go and share screen right away. We're going to talk about my 5 favorite biotechs. I don't know which they are anymore, but I think they remain more or less the same. So there's an error loading my app. I keep getting this message. I don't think it means anything. I'm just going to get rid of it. Okay. Let's assume it means nothing. And let's go back to sharing my screen. Share screen. And go to the various video charts that I have. Don't forget to subscribe to the network. You like us if you do. Share the link. Do your own due diligence. What else? My opinions are my own. My opinion on Geron is still unwavering. It is bullish. I do believe that the continuation decision ultimately will prove positive. I had I had a brief video, 5-minute video, where I talked about the day's events, at least rambled about the day's events. I was a little discombobulated. I was feeling like my head was coming off from watching the ticker, from watching the day's events unfold. So I'm not going to rehash them here, other than to correct myself on the tweet that was referred to. It was a bearish tweet. I think I said bullish, but I think everyone understood that I meant bearish. Geron closed the day at 566 on heavy, very heavy volume, down 5%. It's still in a very bullish pattern. I expect the fundamentals to prove positive. So I'm not going to talk too much more about Geron. Let's go on to the next biotech, athx. Athx is in a very, very, very long, it's been in the channel for a very long period of time since, where are we? Since June 19th. So we've been in this nearly 3 months of between a low of $1.85 and a high of 210. Some people could yawn about that, but others can short it at the top of the channel and take profits at the bottom of the channel, go long at the bottom of the channel, take profits at the top of the channel. So if going in and out and swing trading is your cup of tea, this little stock is not such a bad one. I'm in it for the long haul. I like the fundamentals. No, I love the fundamentals. I'm very happy that it's moving away from that double bottom at $1.85. So I'm happy with today's performance. We're up 3 pennies to $1.96. Let's keep it up. Maybe we'll get back to that 210 level that I was talking about. I'd love to see it break out of that 210 level, maybe by the end of the month. Okay, let's look at the next biotech. atnm, Actinium Pharmaceuticals, had one scary day a couple of days ago. We hit a low of 60 cents, but came back nicely to finish at a high today of 70 cents. Closing the day, it's close to 69 cents, up 3 cents. Behaving very, very nice. It's a beautiful uptrend. I think we take out the 80 cents. I've been eyeing that 80 cents for some time now. I think we're on our way to $1. I think with any positive feedback with respect to data, IOMAB A, IOMAB B, I think we could move well beyond $1. So, I mean, I'm wildly bullish, but at the same time, I realize it's a penny stock and you can get big swings either way. ATHX, Another one that I'm very bullish on, but it hasn't been behaving well the last couple of days as it's backing off its upward trend line. It's still making touches of the upward trend line, but from the bottom instead of from the top. So we're getting two consecutive lows at $1.42. A close today at $1.47 unchanged. So we essentially have a doji on the day where the open and the close are very close, and essentially no movement on the day, although we do have a tall doji. So let's hope that athx gets it straight, straightens out a little bit, continues to hug this upward trend line. If it moves away from that upward trend line, then I might have to reevaluate my position, as my feelings are that it probably will hold the $1.42, but if it doesn't, it's probably heading to this low of 821, which was $1.33. Not a very pleasant feeling, but I think could be in for some tough times with Oncosec Medical. I am bullish Oncosec. I just don't love the chart right now. CVM is another one that had a terrible day today. A big, big red candle after a very long bullish uptrend. I'm afraid, even though it's a one candle pattern, these one candle patterns scare me when you have a very big red candle after a very long bullish uptrend. So this is kind of a frightening candle to me. I have a strong suspicion that if there's any confirmation of another down day, I would think about selling this one. I'm thinking about selling it before it retreats to who knows where. It could go all the way down to that $1.80 level. I don't know. I mean, it's scary looking chart. So I'm a little scared by this huge one-day sell-off. Give it another day. Let's see what happens. The Dow Jones, I mentioned at the beginning, is really doing well today. The Dow Jones, 26,145.99, up 147 points, 0.57%. It's above its upward channel. So it's doing extremely well. It looks like it's going to finally get to take out those late January highs at 26,616. It's just a matter of time. Hopefully sooner as opposed to later. It's got to join the party. The Dow has to join the party. The NASDAQ and the S&P are now partying alone. We want the Dow to join the party. So I believe it will join the party, and then we're going to have a super duper party, making new highs, followed by new highs, followed by new highs, followed by other sectors that have been sleepy, like the IBB, like the biotech index, like the small cap biotechs that have taken it on the chin. I think you're going to see a lot of interest in biotechnology as the stock market, bull market, goes into its final phases, which should be fireworks. I keep telling you about the Macy's fireworks. I think we're about to start them shortly. Like most good fireworks, there's always a delay in getting them started. Well, hopefully the weather is good, so when those fireworks come, we can see them nice and clear, nice and loud. I think it's going to be a party that could be very profitable to the bulls, but you have to be nimble enough to know when the party's over. And for now, this broadcast is over. See ya.